I'm not gonna be them.
Who are you gonna be? You gonna be your Detroit Lions?
No, you'll see them gonna be.
Oh man. Oh man.
Did you hear that? Yeah. Uh-uh. Come on. Is it them? Damn, I gotta figure out who the fuck I'm gonna be.
All right. All right. Take that one. Take that one point better in the overall as your crutch.
What color jersey are you?
Red.
You should be all red uniforms.
Here, and then I'll put
Like
the red
red,
pants.
like you should do red pants too.
Should we play at night?
Yeah, I'm about a night game. The ketchup versus the mustard.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hey, I got to see what Christian McCaffrey is on this overall. I may start playing with them for a little while. The Carolina Panthers with McCaffrey.
Yikes. Cam Newton's one of the worst.
Would you say McCaffrey is probably the best white running back since Terrell Merrill Hodge?
I would say that.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium
Hey, keep
here
it
in
up.
Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here in Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Ooh, that was
And
a good
pretty
run,
good
man.
return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
I never understood the Texas logo on the helmet.
Oh, because it used to be the Texas.
Now the first carry here for
They used to be
Todd
called the
Gurley.
Texas
Takes this
Chiefs.
to the 27, give him
No,
4
it didn't.
yards.
Yeah, they were the no, they were they were the Texans.
Very
They were
manageable
the
second down, a very solid
they were
gain
they were
on
they
that
were in
play.
Texas first. The Houston. I think they were the Houston Texans. They were a Houston team first.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third
That's a good
down.
stop.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues
That's
to
the
play
AF,
him here in the first
the
half.
AFL.
Yeah, we know. You know better than
anniversary.
I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Here's gone. Oh, a ball batted in the air.
Perfect
Now it's
timing.
intercepted.
User pick.
Picked off at the 25. Certainly not how they envisioned
Yeah,
ending
no,
their opening
so
drive here in the
fucking
first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive,
Wow.
first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
Mahomes going to throw. And this will be incomplete. Nickel Roby-Coleman there defensively. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now here's Mahomes.
Oh man, good defense. I thought he was looking in one area and he jumped.
Let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers.
Got
yeah,
3
I know
points,
they're bigger
man.
and
That's
stronger
good
than I
defense.
ever
Good
was,
defense.
but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offensive guys always taught, find the first down sticks and make the play. But on defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
3 yards.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
All right, damn.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. He's going to look deep down the field. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Well, they certainly didn't waste any time throwing some deep passes here. But the defense, it wasn't unexpected. They told their secondary, be ready. You're going to be tested all night by this team.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Goff.
Oh, again, perfect timing, user pick twice. I can't, bro.
Eric Berry.
Man.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they?
I'll tell you, and I'm not kidding. You can
right
go to YouTube and make sure that I'm not.
They put their defense in a really
talking.
tough spot.
It said it.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Oh, look at that user lurk. Good job, man. Damn, you're gone. Oh, good job, man.
Field to the 49-yard line. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football.
Damn,
he's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
On 1st down, it's Gurley.
Nice
a pretty big
run.
hole as he's down to about the 40.
9-yard run.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line.
Bad drop.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
Oh, good run. Oh, you got it. You got it.
First down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
It was a big time.
Gurley again here on first down.
Oh, Gurley's gone.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. First and 10 right at the 20. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this one down to the 10. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They run. It's Gurley. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
For sure. I definitely had it.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his left.
Oh.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Gerald Everett, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
That's a clutch play right there.
In for 6.
Fucking use a pick. Perfect drive. 9 plays, 47 yards, 3 minutes off the clock. Up by 5. Up by 4. Let's go.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
Todd Gurley actually can't stop it. Todd Gurley actually can't stop it, sir.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing. And for some teams, it's a change in tempo. Usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mahomes now on first down. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
Unstoppable shit.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Mahomes now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. To throw, it's Mahomes. Caught, Kelce, left side. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll hand it off now. Williams.
First down.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They go play action here on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Samson Abukum coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big step.
Oh, man.
There's one that's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Good D.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Goff now to throw. Right side complete. That's Woods. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give it 9 there on the first down completion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Love you, guys. Love you. Love you.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. On second down, here's Goff. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3, cut balls out of his hands.
You're going for it.
In this case, might be off by a half step.
Okay, go ahead.
They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go. It's Gurley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
Gave it to you.
As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
The D-line just had no clue what to do.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
That's what it looks like.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Goff. And unsuccessful there, trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, Goff. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes...
And look at this, it's a fake.
Oh, man, come on.
This is
he dropped it.
A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out.
Man.
Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
risky.
It is so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius. I do admire that he went for it.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first half.
Oh, my God. What happened?
And pulled down.
Aaron Donald, MVP.
And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, play on offense. I'm just playing like thick for defense. Well, on my offense again, I'm playing like shit. I should be beating you 23.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Going deep here for Watkins. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Roby Coleman. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Come on.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
After the interception, here's Goff. He's going to air one out.
Oh, my God.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Back to throw, Goff. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. On 2nd and 10, Goff. A deep ball for Gurley. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. He's going to go for a big play downfield, and that is incomplete.
What?
So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
They have to be happy about that.
Oh, no. I saw
that. That doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this will be caught at the 30.
Keep talking.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Good game.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Mahomes now to throw. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. From the gun, it's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. They got his man complete.
I'm talking.
Oh, man.
Kansas City touchdown.
Tyreek Hill.
78 yards. And the
Tyreek the Thrill Hill.
Tying up this football game. After, right down the middle. And we are even at 10 apiece. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal.
Dude, what the fuck, bro? Let me
They've
speak
got to feel
before.
good
He's
about
not
that,
faster
and they
than
better
me.
make sure
Don't
they
even
love him
talk
up
to
because
me.
he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Bullshit. 8-yard loss to begin the first down. That's a fucking terrible way to begin the game. You got to remember too. You just good. You got to pick it up.
To throw on second down is gone. He's going to air one out. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Hear that ball, son.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
3rd and long. It's gone. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. They're running with Gurley. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I am shocked that they would go for it there. Talk about a gutty call. But that's all about having faith in your offensive line, and they come through there on 4th down.
Flush to his right. And a loose football. I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
When I see a play like that, I come back to...
Not worried about it. My ball.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's gonna
Because
tell
there's
you.
nothing to challenge on the play.
Yeah,
Get
exactly.
the fuck out of here,
yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Reward.
Yeah,
I don't know about you, but is it worth it
Not
at
worry
that point,
about it.
whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option. Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now here's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. Watkins, the intended receiver, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Throwing is Mahomes on third. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete.
Oh, my God.
It looked like he had it.
He had it, bro.
And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on down. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Another carry now for Gurley. Gurley's got the 1st down and then some. And finally brought down at the 43. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. They'll try the air now with Goff. And that is incomplete here. Woods the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Goff. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, my God, bro.
Lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 23 yards on the play.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. Open space inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Here's Goff. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We're back now in KC. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Goff. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left. He can run for it. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA.
Let's go, Rolex Freak. Where you at?
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
Damn, bro, you got
and the
me there.
Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
That's right in the spot. We're coming through.
Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties. No.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats. Throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No
yardage.
yards.
Okay.
And the penalty makes this a much more manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 2. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route,
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
this interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
Here's Goff. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to do, you and your brothers, just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Right side complete. That's Woods. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. The Rams going for it on 4th. Goff. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter if he needs to make those plays when the legs go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it.
At
this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
He got me there.
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Chris Jones on the stop.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Escaping the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. All you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley taking it in. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line. Right? When you'd line up, go ahead and there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great.
Down in Arrowhead.
But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to a reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
That was me the whole time.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. Here's Mahomes to throw. On target over the middle to Hill. And out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 30 yards there. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his...
And this is taken in at the 5. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And that's off the mark.
43-10, big stamp on it.
But, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road,
you got me.